I made a decision to hire Aero Marine because I didn't think there was anybody else out there. And I didn't bother going through a lengthy search when I was recommended very highly also by an accounting firm that I dealt with, not the accounting firm and the legal firm. Our company, our real estate developer in Silicon Valley, although we own properties in other neighboring states. I found out by Aero Marine, they were recommended by one of my attorneys that had other clients that had private aircraft that had used your services. Well, our initial conversation just revolved around how careful I had to be by documenting all our trips that were either business or philanthropically based, because as she's explained it to me, over 50% of those trips, I needed business or philanthropy. I think for the first 6 months in the operation of my airplane, had to represent over 50% of the flight hours. Oh, I would email her, call her occasionally, and I would send her a copy of the documentation. And she would say, is this sufficient? And she would ask me to enhance certain paragraphs or this or that. So we wanted to make sure that we had all the documentation in proper order. So that was very helpful, because she's had a lot of experience dealing with the state of California. I was relieved. I think they had one of my trips that they questioned, but I had way over 50%. So we had a cushion, and I was glad to finally get the letter. I could not do this on my own because the tax would have been about $1.5 million, and I didn't want to risk that kind of a tax risk. I really wasn't surprised about anything about your service. It's kind of what I expected. I was pleased that I had 24/7 accessibility to the firm in case a question came up during one of the trips, for example. I fly to other parts of the world, and time zones and being what they are, it was nice to know that I could call at any hour on any day. I would recommend Aero Marine Tax Professionals to any acquaintance that has a need to buy a yacht or an airplane. I was very pleased with the service.